Welcome to Turbo Talkies. This is Deepak. Today we have the all-new Nexon from the Tata Motors. Today let's see how the car performs. Tata Nexon has always been an aggressive player in the entry-level SUV segment, and this has been a game changer and it has created a healthy competition in the segment. And today let's see how the car performs in the Bs6 standards and the all-new updates in the 2020 edition. We Indians are greatly obsessed with the entry-level SUV segment, and the entry-level SUV is a great boon for the first-time car buyers. It gives them the real SUV feel. The Nexon, with its aggressive and killer looks, have turned the heads of the Indian car buyers to the entry-level SUV segment. The Nexon is very stylish and aggressive with its all beautiful cuts and crease. So let's quickly get into the video and see about the design and its performance. Yes. Now the all-new Nexon is more aggressive than ever. The complete front has been changed. Now you get a beautiful, more aggressive SUV-like look for the Nexon. And the main design concept is a tri-arrow design. It has been taken all over in the design concept, and you can see in the various places in the car. The Nexon gets the project headlights, which is a dual chamber headlight. It also gets a DRL, which is a tri-arrow design inspired DRL. The Nexon is designed based on the coupe styling. The coupe style gets a sloping roofline, which we'll see in the side profile. The headlamp is really impressive. The DRL is very bright. It can be seen from a far distance. It also gets a cornering function, fog lamps, which is very nice during the night. In the center, we get a nice piano black finish. It runs connecting both the headlights. In the center, you get nice chrome highlights of the Tata logo, and one level below, you get a tri-arrow inspired front bumper, which is very nice, and you get the nice painted highlights, which is very impressive in the front design elements. The Nexon gets the auto wipers and auto headlamps in the top end variant, which is very nice. Now we are seeing the side profile of the Nexon. You get an aerodynamic style design in the roofline. The roof, the entire car is designed based on a coupe design. You can see a dual tone roof in the top end variant. You get a nice red for the body color, and in the white you get a nice white highlights. And you see a nice sloping window line, which is beautifully highlighted with ceramic beading running all in the bottom of the line. And you have the ORVMs over here, which gets nice piano black finish. It also gets integrated LED indicators, which is a turn indicator, and also you get a side claddings, plastic claddings, which protects the car body paint from scratches from the small stones and other elements which is present in the road. And coming to the wheels, which is the most essential part of an SUV, the Nexon gets a very nice wheel, which is 16 inches diamond cut dual tone alloy wheels. The wheel size is 215 mm, which is really wide, which really enhances the Nexon's off-road capabilities. The Nexon, to enhance its SUV capabilities, it gets 209 mm ground clearance, which is the best in the segment available in the market. And it also gets a 44-liter fuel tank, which is good enough to take it a long way for your adventures. Yes. Now we are in the rear side of the Tata Nexon. The Nexon gets a rear roof spoiler, which gets a neatly high mount stop lamp, which is integrated in the spoiler itself, and it also gets a defogger lines in the rear windshield, and it gets the rear wiper too, which also gets an integrated rear washer. It's a really nice detail. You don't see anything protruding out of the design. Everything is beautifully integrated. In the middle, you get the neat ceramic highlights connecting the two tail lamps, which is very beautiful. Below that, you get a piano black finish, which houses integrated camera, which also gets rear sensors, which is integrated in the bottom. The bottom bumper also gets beautiful design details. You get the nice tri-arrow design, which is embossed in the rear bumper, which is very nice. And also you get the nice Nexon badging, which is beautifully highlighted in chrome finish. The beautiful detail of the Nexon is a Mini Cooper inspired, the UK flag styled. It's a tri-arrow. It's a LED taillights. Now let me go ahead and show you the boot space of the car. Here you get the remote boot release button. Just simple, just lift it, it just goes all the way up. And you get the storage space of 350 liters boot space. And you also get the smart luggage hooks for your shopping bags. Now we're in the interiors of the Tata Nexon. The Tata Nexon in the Bs6 edition, the 2002 variant, you get a flat bottom steering. In the left side, just as usual, you get the controls for the infotainment system, and in the right, you get the cruise control. In the center, you have the central horn button. In the left side, you get the controls for the auto wipers, and also in the right side, you get the controls for the indicators and also the auto headlamps. You get a push start button. Now in the center, you get a fully digital instrument cluster. It gives you an entire display of the car in it, and the most interesting feature in the Bs6 variant, you get the TPMS, the tire pressure monitoring system, is also displayed in the central instrument cluster. Now let's see the details about the central console. We get a floating infotainment system, which is designed by Harman. It's a beautiful infotainment system. You get 8 speakers, which is 4 speaker and 4 tweeters respectively. The sound quality is very nice. The infotainment system gets Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. It also gets a navigation system, a beautiful touchscreen display, and also a manual controls for which is provided just below the air vents. It also gets a unique IRA system. IRA is nothing but an app developed by Tata Motors. It gives complete control of the car. Using the IRA app, you can just start the car, you can on the AC, and you can do the most technical things in the app itself. And you moving on to the bottom level, you get the controls for the auto AC. Just set the temperature for the auto AC, the entire cabin gets quickly cooled. And one more thing, adding to the Indian climate conditions, the Tata has provided the express cool button. You just press it, even in the hot weather, within a few minutes, you get the entire cabin cooled to its maximum level. Now we have a diesel variant car, which is a manual version. In the manual version, we get a 6-speed gearbox, and it also comes with +1 reverse gear. We also get the multi-drive modes in the Tata Nexon 2, which is also carried over from the previous version. The 2020 Nexon gets sunroof, which is one of the most awaited feature from the Tata Motors. They have finally provided it. You get a sunroof which gets a blind too. Just open the blind, you get the light, and in the press of the button, you can open the sunroof. It's wide enough to accommodate an adult. Now we are in the rear side of the Tata Nexon. The seats are very nice. You get the tritone design carried over in the seat fabric too. The seat is really firm. It gives you very good thigh support, and also we get more leg room. The Tata is really famed for its efficient space design, and likewise you can also see I get enough headroom too in the car. And in the center you get rear AC vent, which is very nice. Now we are driving the Nexon. The Nexon is what we are driving is a diesel variant, 1.5 liter engine. It's a manual variant. It gets 6-speed transmission. The engine produces 110 PS of power and 260 Newton meters of torque. It's a very powerful engine. When you put it in the sports mode and drive it, it feels more alive. The suspension is beautifully set up. It's on the firmer side though. When you drive it on the highway, on a guard section, whatever it is, you get a great sense of stability in the car, safety. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll get back to you with one more interesting video very shortly. Until then, don't forget to leave your comments in the comment box, and also do like our channel, subscribe and share it. Your share and subscription is very important to us. It's very important to our growth too. Until then, have a good day. Thank you.